Welcome to the MCQ session of Bhopal Search Career Point. This is a video in the target for HSC, NEET, JEE and other competitive examinations in the name of D20 MCQ Series on alcohols, phenols and ethers. This is the part 5 video of this unit, but this part is completely on ethers, its nomenclature, preparation and properties. Let us come. This is according to the new syllabus completely, and this is the 9th video of this series. Now let us come for the first question of this session. Question number 81. Out of the followings, which is an unsymmetrical ether? निम्नलिखित मध्यरु केउटी गोटे अनसिमेट्रिकल इथर अटे? ऑप्शन ए इथाइल मिथाइल इथर, ऑप्शन बी मिथाइल प्रोपाइल इथर, ऑप्शन सी इथाइल प्रोपाइल इथर, ऑप्शन डी all of these. The students try to give the correct answer. Out of the following, which is in unsymmetrical ether? The ethers are of two types depending upon the nature of the alkyl groups attached to both sides of oxygen atom. If same alkyl groups are attached to the oxygen atom, then the ether is a symmetrical ether. Otherwise, it is an unsymmetrical ether. In ethyl methyl ether, two different alkyl groups, ethyl and methyl, are attached to oxygen. In methyl propyl ether, two different alkyl groups, methyl and propyl, are attached to oxygen. In ethyl propyl ether, two different alkyl groups, that is ethyl and propyl, are attached to oxygen. So A, B, C, all are the example of unsymmetrical ether. So the correct answer is option D, that is all of these. Thanks for the students who have given their answer as option D. Now let us come for the next question of the session, that is question number 82. The IUPAC name of ethyl methyl ether is option A ethoxymethane, option B methoxyethane, option C propoxyether, option D propyl ether. The students try to give the correct answer. The IUPAC name of ethyl methyl ether means to the oxygen atom ethyl and methyl groups are attached. According to the IUPAC nomenclature, the ether is named as alkoxy alkane. The smaller alkyl group is named as alkoxy and the larger alkyl group is named as alkane. Out of ethyl and methyl, the smaller one is methyl and the larger one is ethyl. So the IUPAC name of the compound is methoxyethane. That is option B is the correct answer. Thanks for the students who have given option B as their answer in the live chat. Now let us come for the next question of this session, that is question number 83. Out of the following, which is not a symmetrical ether? निम्नलिखित मध्यरु केउटी सिमेट्रिकल इथर नुहे? ऑप्शन ए डाइइथाइल इथर, ऑप्शन बी डाइमिथाइल इथर, ऑप्शन सी anisole, option D none of these. In case of diethyl ether, the students try to give the correct answer. Question कहूचे निम्नलिखित मध्यरु केउटी सिमेट्रिकल इथर नुहे? In case of diethyl ether, two ethyl groups are attached to oxygen and it is an example of symmetrical ether. In case of dimethyl ether, two methyl groups are attached to oxygen and it is also a symmetrical ether. But in case of anisole, one phenyl and other is methyl attached to oxygen atom, which is an unsymmetrical ether. So option C is an unsymmetrical ether, that is not a symmetrical ether. So the correct answer is option C, anisole और मिथाइल फिनाइल इथर मध्य ताको commonly कहा जाए. Thanks for the students who have given option C is their answer in the live chat. Now let's come to the next question of the session, that is question number 84. The IUPAC name of CH3CH2O CH2 3CH3 is option A butoxyethane, option B alkoxyhexane, option C ethoxybutene, option D none of these. The students try to give the correct answer. On the both side of oxygen atom in the given compound, to one side ethyl group is attached, to the other butyl group is attached. So the smaller one is alkoxy and the larger one is alkane, that is ethoxybutane should be the IUPAC name of the given compound. So option C is the correct answer. Thanks for the students we have given option C as their correct answer in the live chat. Now let us come to the next question of the session, that is question number 85. Out of the following, which is formed by the dehydration of excess of alcohols? निम्नलिखित मध्यरु केउंटी एक्सेस ऑफ अल्कोहल डिहाइड्रेशन जोगु तयारी होता है? ऑप्शन ए इथर, ऑप्शन बी अल्कीन, ऑप्शन सी अल्काइन, ऑप्शन डी अल्केन. The students try to give the correct answer. Out of the following, which is formed by the dehydration of excess of alcohols? Dehydration of alcohol ले हमको दुईटी प्रोडक्ट दिए. जदि एक्सेस ऑफ अल्कोहल नहीं आई थाए ताले वाटर मॉलिक्यूल एलिमिनेशन होला पर से इथर देई थाए, किंतु जदि एक्सेस ऑफ अल्कोहल न नहीं एक्सेस ऑफ कंसंट्रेटेड H2SO पर निया जाए ताले से डिहाइड्रेशन फल रे हमको अल्कीन दिए देई थाए. एटा क्वेश्चन कहि जे आउट ऑफ द फॉलोइंग which is formed by the dehydration of excess of alcohol. So the correct answer is option A, that is ether. Thanks for the students who have given option E as their answer in the live chat. Now let's come to the next question of the session, that is question number 86. When alkyl halide is heated with potassium alkoxide, then ether is formed. This reaction is called option A Riemann-Tiemann reaction, option B Friedel-Crafts reaction, option C Fischer's esterification, option D Williamson synthesis. The students try to give the correct answer. When alkyl halide is heated with metal alkoxide, sodium or potassium alkoxide, then sodium halide or potassium halide is eliminated and we will get ROR, that is ether. This reaction is called Williamson synthesis of ether. That is option D is the correct answer. Thanks for the students who have given option D as their answer in the live chat. Now let us come to the next question of this session, that is question number 87. The dehydration of alcohols with excess of concentrated H2SO yields dash. Option A ether, option B alkane, option C alkene, option D alkynes. The students try to give the correct answer. Dehydration of alcohols, आम लास्ट क्वेश्चन में डिस्कशन करूँ. Dehydration of alcohols can give us two products, maybe ether or alkene, but the product depends upon the accessibility of the compound, whether alcohol is taken in excess or H2SO is taken in excess. If alcohol is taken in excess, then ether is formed. If concentrated H2SO is taken in excess, then dehydration takes place and alkene is formed. So the correct answer is option C, that is alkene. Thanks for the students who have given option C as their answer in the live chat. Now Let us come for the next question of this session. That is question number 88. Out of the following, which is a liquid ether? Option A, dimethyl ether. Option B, ethyl methyl ether. Option C, diethyl ether. Option D, all of these. The students try to give the correct answer. This is on the physical properties of ether. ଦୁଇଟି ଇଥର ଡାଇମିଥାଇଲ ଇଥର ଏବଂ ଇଥାଇଲ ମିଥାଇଲ ଇଥର এই ଦୁଇ ଜଣ ଗ୍ୟାସିୟସ୍ ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ରେ ଥାନ୍ତି। ତା ପରଠୁ ଆମେ ଲିକ୍ୱିଡ୍ ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ରେ ଇଥରକୁ ପାଇବା। ତେଣୁ ଡାଇମିଥାଇଲ ଇଥର ଇଜ୍ ଏ ଗ୍ୟାସ୍, ଇଥାଇଲ ମିଥାଇଲ ଇଥର ଇଜ୍ ଏ ଗ୍ୟାସ୍, but diethyl ether is a liquid. So the correct answer is option C. That is, out of dimethyl ether, ethyl methyl ether, and diethyl ether, diethyl ether is a liquid ether. Thanks for the students. We have given option C as their answer in the live chat. Now, let us come to the next question of this session. Question number 89. Out of the following, which is maximum boiling point? Option A, dimethyl ether. Option B, ethyl methyl ether. Option C, ethyl propyl ether. Option D, diethyl ether. The students try to give the correct answer. Boiling point. Boiling point gradually increases with increase in molecular mass of the ether as the density goes on increasing. In case of dimethyl ether, two methyl groups are attached to oxygen. In case of ethyl methyl ether, one ethyl, one methyl groups are attached to oxygen. In case of ethyl propyl ether, ethyl and propyl is attached to oxygen. In case of diethyl ether, two ethyl groups are attached. So, आमे ऑक्सीजन को छाड़ी देला परे सबुटू हाईएस्ट मॉलिक्यूलर मास का पाखे रहिबो ना इथाइल प्रोपाइल टोटल 5टी कार्बन एटम अछि। इन केस डाइमिथाइल 2टी कार्बन एटम सी एमिति कहले आमे कहि परिबु C2H6O तो 2टी कार्बन एटम सेठी अछि। इन केस ऑफ इथाइल मिथाइल ईथर आमे ताको कंक्लूड करी कहि परिबु C3H8O. इन केस ऑफ इथाइल प्रोपाइल ईथर 5टी कार्बन एटम अछि। दीपटे जदी अल्काइल ग्रुप मिसे दबा इट विल C5H12O. In case of diethyl ether, it is C4H10O. So out of these four, highest molecular mass is ethyl propyl ether. So option C is the correct answer. Thanks for the students who have given option C as their answer in the live chat. Now let us come for the next question of this essay. Question number 90. Which is the true order of boiling point among the following compounds? Where A is equal to dimethyl ether, B is equal to diethyl ether, C is equal to dipropyl ether, D is equal to ethyl methyl ether. So, count it true order of boiling point. Option A is less than B is less than C is less than D. Option B is less than C is less than A is less than D. Option C is less than D is less than B is less than A. Option D, A is less than D is less than B is less than C. The students try to give the correct answer. एटी डिक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर रे सॉरी इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर रे दिया जाइछ। सो सबुटू कम कहार जार सबुटू मॉलिक्यूलर मास कम एटी डाइमिथाइल ईथर सबुटू मॉलिक्यूलर मास कम हो। सबुटू अधिक कहार हो ना डाइप्रोपाइल ईथर अर्थात सी रो सबुटू अधिक रही। ए अपेक्षा डी रो मॉलिक्यूलर मास रे आसीबो इथाइल मिथाइल ईथर माने 3टी कार्बन एटम अछि। इन केस ऑफ बी 4टी कार्बन एटम अछि। इन केस ऑफ सी 6टी कार्बन एटम अछि। सो मॉलिक्यूलर मास इंक्रीजेस फ्रॉम A to D, then to B, then to C. As the molecular mass increases, A to D, to B, then to C, So the boiling point also increases in this order. A is less than D, is less than B, is less than C. That is option D is the correct answer. Thanks for the students who have given option D as their answer in the live chat. Now, let us come for the next question of the session. That is question number 91. Out of the following, which is a gaseous ether? Option A, dimethyl ether. Option B, ethyl methyl ether. Option C, both A and B. Option D, none of these. The students try to give the correct answer. Out of the following, which is a gaseous ether? Dimethyl ether is a gas. Ethyl methyl ether is a gas. So, both A and B are gases or gaseous ether. So, the correct answer is option C. That is both A and B. Thanks for the students who have given option C as their answer in their live chat. Now, let us come for the next question of this session. That is question number 92. Out of the following, which is formed when diethyl ether reacts with excess of HI? Reacts with HI, not excess of HI. Out of the following, which is formed when diethyl ether reacts with HI, then what is formed? Option A, ethyl alcohol. Option B, ethyl iodide. Option C, both A and B. Option D, none of these. The students try to give the correct answer. Whenever ether reacts with HI, then bond is broken in between O and R and will get alcohol and alkyl iodide. But in case of excess of HI, it will give us two molecules of alkyl iodides only. But here, no accessibility is given. So whenever ether reacts with HI, it will give us alcohol and alkyl iodide. Here diethyl ether is taken. So whenever diethyl ether reacts with HI, it will give us ethyl alcohol and ethyl iodide. So option A is also the ethyl alcohol is formed. Option B रे ଅଛି ethyl iodide is also formed. So the correct answer is option C. That is both A and B. That is both ethyl alcohol and ethyl iodide are formed when diethyl ether reacts with HI. Thanks for the students who have given option C as their answer in the live chat. Now, let's come for the next question of this session. 93. Out of the following, which is formed when anisole reacts with bromine in the presence of acetic acid? ଯେତେବେଳେ anisole bromine ସହିତ reaction କରିବ in the presence of acetic acid, out of the following which is formed? Option A, orthobromophene. Option B, metabromophene. Option C, parabromophene. Option D, all of these. Students try to give the correct answer. ଯେତେବେଳେ anisole bromine ସହିତ reaction କରିବ in the presence of acetic acid, then it will give, in case of anisole, OC3 is a ortho-para orienting group. And bromine atom is attached to ortho and para positions. The major product is the para. As here, ortho bromoanisole and para bromoanisole by options 9. So, major product para bromoanisole will be the answer. That is option C is the correct answer. The para bromoanisole is formed when anisole reacts with bromine in the presence of acetic acid. Thanks for the students who have given option C as their answer in the live chat. Now, let's come for the next question of this session. 94. Out of the following, which is formed when anisole reacts with dilute nitric acid and concentrated H2SO4? Option A, orthonitro-anisole. Option B, paranitro-anisole. Option C, both A and B. Option D, none of these. This is on nitration of anisole. The students try to give the correct answer. ଯେତେବେଳେ anisole nitration ହୁଏ with dilute nitric acid in the presence of constant sulfuric acid, then the electrophile NO2 plus will migrate towards the ortho and para positions, because the alkoxy group, whenever attached to benzene ring, orients the incoming electrophile to ortho and para positions. So the electrophile NO2 plus will attack an ortho position to give us orthonitro-anisole, and also at para position to give us paranitro-anisole. So in case of nitration of anisole, both orthonitro-anisole and paranitro-anisole is formed. So option C is the correct answer. Thanks for the students who have given option C as their answer in the live chat. Now let us come for the next question of this session, that is question number 95. When diethyl ether is heated with dilute H2SO4, then it gives this. Option A, ethyl alcohol. Option B, ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Option C, both A and B. Option D, none of it. The students try to give the correct answer. Diethyl ether is heated with dilute H2SO4. Then what happens? It undergoes hydrolysis. Dilute H2SO4 gale, dilute H2SO4 is H2SO4 plus water. This water hydrolyze the ether to give alcohol. As will take diethyl ether here, so it will give us 2 molecules of ethyl alcohol. So option E is the correct answer. That is, ethyl alcohol is formed when diethyl ether is heated with dilute H2SO4. Thanks for the students who have given option A as their answer in the live chat. Now let us go on for the next question of the session, that is question number 96. Out of the following, which is formed when anisole reacts with methyl chloride in the presence of anhydrous ferric chloride? Option A, orthomethyl anisole. Option B, paramethyl anisole. Option C, both A and B. Option D, none of these. Students try to give the correct answer. Ita Friedel Cup alkylation, anisole Friedel Cup alkylation को नहीं क्वेश्चन, जते बड़े anisole alkyl chloride सहित रिएक्शन करे in the presence of anhydrous FeCl3, then corresponding alkyl derivative of anisole is formed, and the electrophile will attack at ortho or para positions. The para product is the major. So whenever anisole reacts with methyl chloride, the electrophile C3 plus will attack at ortho and para position to give a mixture of orthomethyl anisole and paramethyl anisole. So both orthomethyl anisole and paramethyl anisole, that is both A and B, means option C is the correct answer. Thanks for the students who have given option C as their answer in the live chat. Now let us come for the next question of this session, that is question number 97. When diethyl ether is heated with concentrated H2SO4, then it gives this. Option A, ethyl alcohol. Option B, ethyl hydrogen sulfate. Option C, both A and B. Option D, none of these. देखो या पूर्व गोटे क्वेश्चन आम पढ़ी डाइल्यूट H2SO4 जो रिएक्शन कर इथर आमको अल्कोहल दब, किंतु जेते बेले कंसंट्रेटेड H2SO4 सहित रिएक्शन करिवो एति हाइड्रोलिसिस करबा को आ वाटर मॉलिक्यूल न थिबो, निजे H2SO4 डिकम्पोज हबो, जनक पाखु H जीवो ताको ओ पाखु H जीवो ताको अल्कोहल बनेइबो, आउ आर पाखु HSO4 जाई ताको अल्काइल हाइड्रोजन सल्फेट दबो. अर्थात इन जनरल वी कैन से Whenever ether is heated with concentrated SO4, then it will give us alcohol and alkyl hydrogen sulfate. As here, diethyl ether is taken, so it will give us ethyl alcohol and ethyl hydrogen sulfate. That is, both ethyl alcohol and ethyl hydrogen sulfate is formed whenever diethyl ether reacts with concentrated SO4. So, the correct answer is option C, that is both A and B. Thanks for the students who have given option C as their answer in the live chat. Now, let us come for the next question of this session, question number 98. Out of the following, which is formed when diethyl ether reacts with excess of HI? ଯେତେବେଳେ ଡାଇଇଥାଇଲ୍ ଇଥର ଏକ୍ସେସ୍ ଅଫ୍ HI ସହିତ ରିଏକ୍ସନ୍ କରିବ ତାହେଲେ କ'ଣ ହେବ? ଅପସନ୍ ଏ ethyl alcohol, option B ethyl iodide, option C both A and B, option D none of these. Which will be the correct answer? The students try to give the correct answer. Whenever ether reacts with HI, it will give us alcohol and alkyl iodide. But if this reaction is carried out with excess of HI, then 2 molecules of HI added, and we will get on both sides alkyl iodide and water molecule is eliminated. As here diethyl ether is taken and it reacts with excess of HI, it will give us 2 molecules of ethyl iodide and water molecule. So option B, that is ethyl iodide, is the correct answer. Thanks for the students who have given option B as their answer in the live chat. Now, let us come for the next question of this session. That is question number 99. Anisole is otherwise known as option A methyl benzene, option B diphenyl ether, option C ethyl phenyl ether, option D none of these. Anisole को हमें otherwise कौन बोली कहता हूँ? Methyl benzene. Methyl benzene is otherwise known as toluene. Diphenyl ether no. मिथाइल फिनाइल ether. आनिसोल कौन होता है ना बेंजीन रिंग को ओ से लगी था अर्थात ओर गोटे पटे फिनाइल गोटे पटे मिथाइल लगी था. सो आनिसोल को अदरवाइजली मिथाइल फिनाइल ईथर बोली कहा जाए. सो ऑप्शन सी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. दैट इज मिथाइल फिनाइल ईथर is the otherwise known as anisole. Thanks for the students who have given option C as their answer in the live chat. Now, let us come for the not only next but also the last question of this session. That is question number 100. Which of the following isomerism is shown by ethers? निम्नलिखित मध्यरु केउ प्रकार आइसोमरिज्म इथर देखैଥାଏ? ऑप्शन ए चेन आइसोमरिज्म, ऑप्शन बी फंक्शनल आइसोमरिज्म, ऑप्शन सी मेटामरिज्म, ऑप्शन डी ऑल ऑफ. स्टूडेंट ट्राई टू गिव द करेक्ट आंसर. इथर चेन आइसोमरिज्म देखै परिबो त कार्बन चेन डिफर करिवो. इथर अल्कोहल सहित फंक्शनल आइसोमरिज्म देखै परिबो. बाय changing the nature of the alkyl group on both sides of oxygen, it also can show metamerism. अर्थात गोटे इथर चेन आइसोमरिज्म देखै परिबो, फंक्शनल आइसोमरिज्म देखै परिबो, मेटामरिज्म मध्य देखै परिबो. So the correct answer is option D, that is all of these. Thanks for the students who have given option D as their answer in the live chat. Thanks for attending D20 MCQ series of Bhopal Search Career Point. Please like and share this video. Don't forget to subscribe my channel if you are watching it for the first time.